Well, good morning, YouTube. Just on the Great Miami River bike path, just south of Piqua, and you'll see my other video where I'm testing out this light, and where I'm testing out my bike light on this ride, and I've noticed when it gets at the crack of dawn, or I'm going to say, around 6:10, I really don't think the light helped me that much. Just once the skies get like this, where there's no daylight, where there's a little bit of daylight, where the sun's not totally up at the crack of dawn like it is right now, I don't really notice if I've seen that much of an upgrade with my light. Now, I do like this bike light. It's very good, but when it gets like this outside, you probably don't need to have it on any longer, because the natural light is already sufficient. I'm going to be in Piqua here very soon. Probably another 10 or 15 minutes of riding. Great Miami River to my right there. But yeah, it's been a perfect day for bike riding. It started off about 55 degrees. Put on my sweatshirt, wearing shorts. I'll be able to shed the sweatshirt later on today. It's going to be up to about 82 degrees. And I figured, well, in case I find some more stuff that's more interesting than normal, I would allow myself plenty of time to film up in Piqua today. Good view of the Great Miami River. And I've done videos of the Great Miami River from almost every point on the river, from the west side of Cincinnati, where it empties into the Ohio River on the Ohio-Indiana line, to where it starts from up in Logan County, up at Indian Lake State Park. That blue on the tree signifies the Buckeye Trail. Finally had a good day to bike ride, so get the bike out, and instead of just going to the gym, exercise in a non-controlled environment, which is always more fun and more challenging versus the gym, where you're in that controlled environment. Here, although you have plenty of help, if you get stuck or something, you have to, go back to where you started. So you're not doing cardio in a controlled environment right here. Passing under 75 right there. 25A is right over here to the left. Then get across this bridge right here. And the bike path will switch to the eastern side of the river for about 2 miles, not very long. And they just built this bridge several years ago. 16 miles, 16 and a half miles. That mile marker starts from where The bike path enters Miami County, just north of Taylorsville Metro Park. Is where that mileage starts at. And I believe it goes up to about 23 miles on the Miami County section of the bike path. It's beautiful morning outside. Perfect day for a bike ride, perfect day to be alive. The little park right here. A little bit of a road crossing, but not too bad. I've seen these guys down in Troy. Passed them down by the bridge, or they were up ahead. Ferreton Reserve. Doing pretty good. Just past Ferreton Reserve on Ferreton Road. Don't know if those guys are going any farther north. That's beautiful right there. Those little bit of limestone. Trail closed during high water. Well, thankfully that's not an issue right now, but Friday it might be an issue. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and Thursday, and they're saying Thursday could be quite a bit, but I won't be on the bike path probably till next week again sometime. It's just a little past 6:30. Don't know if those guys were parked at Ferreton. I don't think I've seen any cars there, but I would have to go back and look at the video, but it's not important. Either way, it's all good. And the Great Miami River's over there that way, because the path switched to the east side of the river, and when it goes into Piqua, it finishes on the west side of the river at near the Johnston farm, near that cemetery, which I've made some videos of before. Don't know if I'll make any videos of that today, but and for those that are, you come up this way, I really highly recommend visiting the Johnston farm and doing the boat tour. Very nice, wonderful piece of history in the Miami Valley. Get to ride an old style canal boat, see the Canal Museum, and if you go about 40 to 60 miles past Piqua on State Route 66, stop into Delphus and visit the Delphus Canal Museum. Both very nice pieces of history of the region. somebody's ball cap right there, but oh well. At least they laid it down on the bench instead of these masks that are laying around everywhere. Seems like since the pandemic started, every time you turn around, you're picking up somebody's mask, or you're seeing a mask laying on the ground somewhere. I haven't seen any of that on the bike path. No litter, so to speak. The trail users, we tend to be pretty respectful of nature, and we'll find a trash can, you know. I know I've heard stories of where the pandemic started last March, when stuff was shut down for about 2 months in many states. Many people were getting out riding their bikes and going to the hiking trails, and I was hearing so much from people about the parks, you know, being trashed from so many users. I guess that's one good thing the pandemic did do. It put people back in touch with nature, because out here you don't have to wear those stupid masks because you're outdoors. See, the bike light right now is not doing any good. I'm gonna turn it off when I end the video and make another video at this bridge here in Piqua, which I've done before. It's almost close to a 2-hour ride to get into Piqua from where I started. But I know that because I've rode this before. I know within the next 5 or 10 minutes the bike path is going to switch to the other side of the river. That's probably where I'm going to cut the video and, you know, end it. I've seen a couple people out walking at that park in Tip City. They were the first ones I seen. Then I seen those cyclists right there, and I did see somebody south of Troy than those 3 cyclists. Outside of that, nobody. Yeah, but it's pretty darn early in the morning. It's not even 7 a.m. yet. Yeah, I've had this phone that I'm filming with. The Galaxy Note 8 since 2017. Best phone I've ever had. Very good phone. Lock 9 Park. Only 1.3 miles away. So yeah, we're just on the very south edge of Piqua right now. Mile 14, that marker said. I'm pretty sure the mile marker system is for Miami County. This is the thing I really hate about this bike path. You cross all this big ugly shit like the sewage, sewer plants and all this other crap. It definitely goes by the big ugly, and on the other side of the river, that's 25A. You have Piqua wastewater treatment plant. I mean, I get it. You have to put the stuff somewhere in the city. And I guess because it's right along the river, the land doesn't have as much value because it's in floodplains. Right here, we're getting ready to cross this bridge. I'm going to cut this and start a new one. And that switches back to the western side of the Great Miami River for the rest of the way. That's it for this one.